Hello everyone, and welcome back to Valpo Esports. We got a good one here for you today. We're starting out the season with some Smash Bros. With the GLEC conference starting out in week 1. This is the kickoff game for Valpo Esports as a whole. It's the first game we're back, and we're against St. Francis University with some Smash Bros. GLEC with a little bit of a format change.
Yes, and we have a lot of new players coming in too, especially for the GLEC games.
Absolutely. So it's going to look pretty different than normal. So first off, I want to cover a little bit of the format changes of GLEC, as I think we're doing a button check right now as they've selected random. But so the format changes for GLEC, the main two big differences from last year is that Steve is now legal to play against, so you might end up seeing a Steve. I don't know how many there are this conference, but it is at least possible that he pops up. And the format is actually 4v4 now. So if you guys have been watching since last year, we had NECC and GLEC, and the main difference between them was the number of players. Now that's an even 4 across the board. So a little bit of a format change.
Yep, it's going to be very interesting going into this season, especially with a lot of our seniors from last year graduating. 3 of the main starters are gone. So
yeah. We had a lot of graduates last year, which is really nice. It's nice to have a team of seniors, but that also means that now it's a little bit of a rebuild phase. But we got some pretty good recruits here. I'm excited to see how they go. We got a lot of them. We accepted a lot of freshmen this year, just across the board for all the teams. But Smash has an exceptionally high amount of freshmen, and they've got some pretty good amount of skill as they just walking in. So I'm excited to see how they do as this button check is wrapping up.
There was a couple of freshmen then too that also just made varsity straight away too. So definitely looking into that could be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice season, I do believe. It's going to be nice to see how these players evolve because, again, they have a pretty good starting basis, and I'm very excited to see where they get to because we've seen a lot of growth across players that we've seen for years. So that first year generally is a big jump because you're finally in a collegiate setting with people who really know what they're talking about consistently. It's pretty darn cool to get that experience. But we're actually believe we're going to be leading one of our new players here. So a new player and a new character for you guys from Valpo's roster. We got a Greninja here for you.
Which I know you were not a big fan of coming into this.
The
not
matchup,
because of the person.
The matchup isn't great. The matchup isn't great for me. However, I'm excited to see how he uses it because Ninja can be quite a difficult character to play against if you're not very used to it. Has a lot of unique momentum, speed, that kind of thing, and getting off to a hot start.
Which is a great start right away. Taking a 40%, but not much in the grand scheme of things. One good combo. Definitely from... Never mind, they just get the combo instead.
Yep. From Fox, a 40% lead is not very much, but a 75% lead is much more noticeable. Getting a lot of good damage here, a lot of good openings. Escaping these combos really well. Greninja's really kind of funky to combo, and I really like seeing him just utilize that. And getting the combos for himself. Fox is also another one that's pretty difficult to combo, so gotta get used to that. Greninja's a very precise character like that, where it requires it. And there's the first stock of the season goes to Valpo with that nice back air edge guard on the Fox.
Nice back air, and just needs to get that first hit, and he's been doing pretty well as soon as he gets that first hit. Just
absolutely
getting out of neutral.
Nice little 50 right off the bat. Love that. Absolutely.
Massive. Barely taking any damage yet again since taking that first stock.
Absolutely. I've only played this Greninja personally a couple times, but even after those couple times, I've been really excited to see how they do in the competitive format, and it seems to me like they're doing pretty darn well, getting some nice up air chains, shooting a lot of damage right now.
Yes. Just kind of taking a blade, and now we're back to neutral, but they seem to be very good at just getting out of neutral and getting into a passive position for themselves. So getting out of the advantage for the Fox, just trying to minimize that as much as possible, and it's working extremely well for them.
Absolutely, and I'd love to point out that we have 2 very fast, hyper-mobile characters to start our first game, so we're starting off fast. But I'd also like to shout out that back air right there. Nice catch on the DI in. A little bit of a DI mix up with the throw at the ledge, getting that nice little kill off of it. Love to see those. Love to see those throw 50-50s. As a Pit Joker player, I'm a fan of them. Nice little jab block up air. Nice combo. Love to see that.
3-stock first game.
Was that a 0 to death? I wasn't even watching.
I think that was.
That might have been a nice little quick Greninja 0 to death.
And that's a 3-stock for one of our first freshmen.
What a way to start the season. A hot play. Absolutely love to see that. That is their first player down for the count right away. Now, again, it is a 4v4 format, so they do actually still have 3 people as opposed to the 2 that we're used to with GLEC.
Yeah.
But that is a hot start. And one of our old seniors is in the chat right now.
No.
Holy crap, hot start. Yeah, I would agree. That was an incredible start. Nice little Greninja 0 to death. That's a pretty common route that I've seen before. But with a nice little bit of sprinkle of extra special stuff on that. I really like to see that. A little bit of adaptation, mostly for the Fox and the DI. I love to see the adaptation, the changing of the combo routes to account for Fox's weird momentum and combo routes. Both of those characters are pretty funky to combo, and I like to see the adaptation from his combo routes. And whoo, man, that was nice.
That was fun.
Absolutely love to see that. And that was one of our freshmen this year.
Yes, freshman 3-stock starting out just right there.
Absolutely. I mean, we mentioned that we had some talent walking right in, and what a way to show it.
Oh boy.
And we're going back to FD against Roy. Now, Roy is a pretty common character, but we also really like fighting Roy in this house.
Yes,
so we're going to see how the Greninja does against us. On FD, I think he can do pretty well.
We have plenty of Roys as like players, or just like even across the other teams. Like there's an Overwatch player that just came in who actually plays Roy, too. So a lot of people who play Roy. So just excited to see.
Nice pivot grab. As a pivot grab enjoyer, I like to see that.
Though I am seeing the Roy combo come out.
Whew. Yeah, the Roy kind of just swinging, and it is Roy. That's very scary. That smash probably would have killed. But a little bit of adaptation coming out from the Greninja. See, I think what's really going to be a big asset here is that Greninja is a very uncommon and very kind of niche character.
Yes.
That requires pretty specific counterplay. And it's pretty unlikely that the opponents that we're facing are really going to know their stuff against Greninja.
Yeah.
So our new freshman able to just use that to his absolute advantage. I'd love to see it. Although it is a lot closer this game than last game is, unfortunately. Might actually lose a stock here.
Yeah. However, still keeping it close, still getting it off to a good start. We always like to just say, get a little extra credit. That's all we care.
Getting just one here, he has done his job already. Actually, he's already done his job going even, and there's the extra credit. Still got 3 stocks to work with, although against Roy, that first stock might not last for very long.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Roy is a very much so heavy hitter, and might
be it. But again, this is their second player. That's our first stock of the season. So I still love to see that.
Look, just a good start overall, no matter how this ends. So that's all that matters. And getting a really good combo, just trying to mix this Roy up and just...
That dash attack weaved through the individual hits of the side B.
That's fun. Fun interaction.
Nice little whiff punish there with the dash back, dash in, dash attack.
Yep,
love to see the adaptation of how to play Greninja. These fast characters are really difficult to work around because of this. Nice counter punish. Was ready for that. You could tell they were ready for that counter, and only took 13%.
Yeah,
nice little 30.
Not losing, not taking a lot of other damage. It's still taking another stock. This
has already lapped them in percent.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane gameplay coming out right now.
Nice little short hop over the side B. Love to see that. That's kind of slick.
Ooh, that is a side B though, but where?
Do it again.
I mean, as a Lucina player, that
jab
is kind
lock,
of
down tilt, and back air doesn't work because this game's not functional. but still able to work with it, work with what he's got. I mean, the combo heavy characters in this house, we're used to our moves not working, so he was ready for it, able to convert off of it fairly well, but.
Yeah, still taking a lot of percent, but still he's running pretty even and is stock up right now. So
absolutely.
He's pretty much, he's done way more than he
Yikes.
has anything. Oh, unfortunate losing that stock there before he takes the air stock. Kind of a signature here where we lose a stock and then take theirs, you know.
Hey, but he has already taken 3 more of theirs, so, you know,
no way to...
got a lot of lead on this stock, so you just have to not get royed.
That's a little hard to do.
And that down throw was a sure, man. F smash hitting above him. All right, you're taking 60. You're now in kill percent because Roy.
Yes, of course.
Roy with high rage. What are you gonna do to get this kill? Hey, that's not look. Ooh, my goodness.
I did not like that.
Those F smashes will kill. So you have to fear for your stock. How are you gonna find his? That forward air is a nice way to do it. Almost kills, had to air dash to save himself. Not quite able to get the edge guard. Down tilt. Nice. Back air, drag down into the reverse, down tilt, forward air. This is a pretty difficult combo to hit, although it is very nice execution there. And that is 6 stocks for our freshman, starting off hot.
Very strong.
Did cost 2 of his, but that is a cost well worth it.
Yeah, we take those trades any day, and he still has 1 more stock.
Absolutely. There's a non-zero chance that he just takes 3 again. I mean, he started off the first game with a 3 stock, so it is definitely not impossible here. But honestly, even just 0 stocks here, he has done more than his job here. Taking 6 off of taking 6 off of St. Francis here. That is it's a nice way to start the season.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. Very, very nice way to start the season.
We still have another freshman waiting to have their chance to show off today.
Absolutely. I mean, Valpo Esports as a whole, we took on a lot of freshmen, so seeing where we fall with these freshmen is going to be a little bit of a feeling out period. And, you know, we're starting off that time period with with our foot forward. So
yes,
absolutely
definitely.
Love to see that, getting us some nice little bit of momentum that hopefully we can just carry on to not only just later in the season, but even the other games too. Valpo Esports is looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah, University in St. Francis is definitely taking a little bit of time trying to make sure that they get the right stage, trying to choose specifically, and trying to counter Greninja's weaknesses.
Absolutely. You can't blame them either. I mean, Greninja, as I've said, is a pretty niche character, so taking your time, thinking about it when you have the chance in between these rounds, what the stage pick's going to be, can't blame them at all. Just take your time. As much as we love to get in and out of games, it is a competitive setting. So take your time. Make sure you make the right decisions. Think it through when you have the chance. But once you're in game, it's game time.
Oh yeah, and this game moves very fast.
Yeah, especially if a character like Greninja, who his whole game plan is utilizing that speed, and he's doing pretty darn well at it. Gotta appreciate that. It's pretty difficult to utilize speed like that.
Yep.
As somebody who plays fast characters, it's pretty difficult.
This is interesting.
Here's another fast one for you, but only sometimes. You got an Aegis Pyramithra.
Ooh, I like this. I don't think we've seen a Pyramithra last year.
I think we did, but we got our Xenoblade music, so you know what? I like this.
You know what?
I'm vibing.
Okay, fair enough. I prefer 3, but you know, we'll have.
I don't know, this is a pretty good banger. We don't really have Xenoblade 3 music in this game,
Unfortunately.
so... Unfortunately.
Our
Nice little Phantom. Nice little Phantom. Ayo.
Oh. Starting off pretty fast, going in. Aegis just trying to get her combo starters right now and just not hitting them.
Our Greninja got his combo starters. Nice
Yes.
little 50. Gonna have to deal with Mithra's speed here. Playing these fast characters, fast, precise characters against Mithra is really difficult. She has a lot of what I like to call convenient hitboxes, just hitboxes that you can kind of just throw out and they're coupled with multiple options. Most other fast characters like Greninja don't really have those. So having a character that can keep up with you in speed with those hitboxes is pretty annoying, but able to work around it well enough to get that nice little down tilt up smash. Not able to kill, but very close to it. getting a lot of work done. Nice avoidance of that side B. Trying to find a stock. Just anything would be nice here. Ooh.
This is getting a little close. Honestly, Pyra could probably kill with just a really timed like smash attack right now.
Yeah.
Pyra,
That might kill.
that might kill.
Yep.
Yep.
Killed, no questions asked. High rage down here, up B. Sadly was not able to steal out that stock. We're at 135.
But hey, you can't judge
more than
anything.
Absolutely. I mean, that stock. Sure, you can be sad about not getting it, but look at what you took to get to it. So
Yeah.
not a slow start by any means. Absolutely great to see. So now we are an entire player up with counter pick advantage coming into the stage. So.
So we'll see who we throw out. I'm not entirely sure who all of our options are. I know 4 of them, but I'm not sure who the 5th option we have. Or I know our 3 options. I don't know who the 4th one is on top of the person on top of Vortic.
So from what I'm aware of our roster, we still have Alex,
Yes.
our team captain actually,
Mhm.
from last year, technically a super senior right now.
He
So
is. He is in fact a super senior.
one of the few familiar faces that you're gonna see, as most of our seniors did graduate, but
I think we're getting another freshman
I
in here.
do believe we're getting another freshman. Just remember to change your controls. Change your control
controls.
scheme. You haven't changed it yet. Change the control scheme, please.
Control scheme. There he
There.
goes.
There you go. But
All
I
right.
believe we are seeing
I think
another
so.
freshman. Gonna be a nice start. No, the main thing here is gonna be not to compare him to the
Correct.
previous thing. It is completely different situations, but no matter what, I think we're gonna come out here and we're gonna see a good showing from this player. I haven't seen them play too much personally, but from what I have seen, I've been pretty impressed with.
Fair enough.
So I'm excited to see them play very similarly to the Greninja. I'm excited to see them play in a competitive setting. I've only seen them play in friendlies a handful of times, so I'm really excited.
I watched them play friendlies, the Greninja as well as the player going in now. I saw them playing in their friendlies. Currently, well, you were playing against Alex earlier.
Yeah.
And they were keeping up very well.
Absolutely.
Very even game.
I was very impressed with the performance of both of them, and you know, I'm still very impressed. I remain impressed. So we'll see if they can keep up with that high standards, which I don't think is impossible for this player.
Not impossible, but also unlikely too. You need to just make sure not get your head on too strict. If you don't get it, you don't get, but try your best.
Absolutely. Having a first showing is of course nice, but your first showing does not just don't let it define how your season's gonna go. But nice little opening here.
Starting out with an easy 28% combo is still a nice start. Ooh,
run up grab. Yep.
Nice. Ooh.
Yep. The one thing, the difference that's gonna be difficult for Falco is he is a combo fiend, but he struggles with the neutral a little bit. He's a lot slower than Greninja, gonna struggle to keep up with Mithra a little bit more. But once he gets that hit, he should be okay with combos, although Mithra is actually surprisingly weird to combo. It's not even accounting for foresight, so gonna have to account for stuff like that. But nice
now
little
got
opening here.
Nice opening. Sorry, swapped off of my Mithra and going into Pythra, right? Pyra. I'm dying. Going into it and still keeping even though, which is still a perfect good showing. Especially since
parry on the Flame Nova. That move is dangerous to drop shield against, so kind of a ballsy parry. I like to see it. The confidence coming out.
Ooh, getting hit by that, but still having decent DI, being able to help with.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, that will kill.
Pyra dash attack. That is a strong move. Nice SNSS shield.
And
Evens it
that's
right
it.
back up. That's exactly what we want to see.
Exactly. Keeping it even is the best thing we want. Even if it is unfortunate that you lose the stock first, as long as you make it even right after, that's all we care about.
Exactly. It doesn't matter at that point. Nice little
and
up
this
tilt.
is a nice combo.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
This is a certified Falco moment, just keeping them in disadvantage. Absolutely love to see it. Like I said, Falco's a combo and advantage state fiend. Neutral's difficult, but once he gets in, he can do a lot of damage, and utilizing that factor really well. Drag down nair, up tilt, up air. Love to see that. Drag down nair as the little bit of a parry mix-up, utilizing the multi-hit. Absolutely love to see that.
Almost
Up smash out of
bit of-
shield, not a true punish there.
A little bit of a mix-up right there. Not able to punish that side B, though. Getting it taken by the smash attack, but still keeping it even, so still important there. Unfortunately, that little dash at the end kind of got him right there with that side B, because it does move forward just the slightest bit. But
Nice
that will kill.
back air, weaving it in through the platforms, able to find that kill, and
Hey, we still take those.
absolutely still take those. Nice combo opportunity here. Nice dash attack as the zone break.
Still doing really good, keeping up, and just trying to find these openings. Again,
Absolutely.
Falco going into a Mithra and Aegis is just kind of a difficult matchup.
Yeah, this is not an easy situation to be in, and they're doing
Exactly.
exceptionally well.
Still keeping up, getting in their combos, and that's just the main
Nice,
thing. Is
that's
that
dead.
kill?
Yeah, that's dead.
Yes.
That is absolutely dead. Very nice opening. Nice combo rec to get there and recognition of the edgeguard situation. Very nice showing from both freshmen so far. They are playing hot right now. We might not need to see a returning phase for this first round. Don't want to jinx it yet, so knock on wood, but absolutely incredible showing from the freshmen.
Correct. Just getting a nice showing. St. Francis is going to be taking a while because this is their last player going into it. And even so, even if they take this stock from from Trombone, it will still be pretty difficult to take 6 stocks off of not only one of our returners, I think 2 returners. I believe.
Yes, we
returners.
Our returners, we have Ben and Alex still, and all the rest, at least on that you will see today, I'm assuming, are freshmen, are new players. So gonna be pretty nice to see their debut games, as we've already seen 2 of them play, and it's nothing short of impressive for your first showing.
Is very impressive. Already going in for first showing, taking 6 stocks, or even just taking 3 stocks. That's still a good thing, especially in a lower advantage, not the best matchup situation.
With so many freshmen coming in Valpo in general, it's pretty easy to be worried about where we're gonna start off, and putting those worries to rest here and coming in with Falco against a hero. Gonna be a little bit interesting. Hero has a lot of ability to keep Falco away. Big sword moves, albeit slow, and the spells are pretty darn dangerous. A lot of range. Some of them can be reflected, but Falco's reflector is pretty committal. But starting off with a nice opening, quick 30%.
Still
not a bad way to start.
Correct. Already getting in.
Kill him, kill him. Ooh, nice tech.
Unfortunate. But getting hit by that first one, but still getting decent mileage, getting over with these combos.
What's scary is that we do have a town and city hero, which is, I don't think it's very arguable to say that it's his best stage.
Understandable.
Which is probably why they picked it, which is fair.
Yeah,
but
and we didn't know exactly what they had either.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is the first game of the season. Who everyone is playing, all things can be completely switched up.
Yeah, we're gonna see a little something here, but definitely gonna be a little scary. But it gives Falco a lot of combo opportunities. We're gonna see how he goes.
Yep, looking into this, we are seeing just trying to get out this neutral, seeing if he can take a little bit of extra credit going into it. Getting that laser off, just trying to find that thing. Ooh!
Nice down air. Does take our stock though, but a little bit unfortunate there. Although we do have a
sub from a returner.
We do have a sub from a returner who then thanked himself for the sub.
I mean, that is kind of like him right there.
That is very much. So thank you for that. So we do sadly see our freshman fall, but incredible
he had
showing.
A good showing.
Absolutely. No question about it. Incredible showing from both freshmen. Coming out here now, this is their last player, and we have not only counter pick advantage, we have a full extra player in the back. So
honestly, good time.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what's going on.
Oh, it was a gifted
sub.
It
was gifted. Interesting.
Ooh, fancy.
This is interesting.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for that gifted then. Absolutely.
Oh,
I see it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, thank you.
It's fine. I'm just mildly blind.
I mean, I'm also blind, so it's fine.
Yeah, we don't need who needs to be blind? We're just working off sign cues here.
Correct.
Just cast off the sound cues. The monitors offer us.
Yeah, and there's like flying colors too, you know. There's slight blurs.
That just happens in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You don't need it. You don't need it in esports with casting. Just see the
Exactly.
little like blue blurb on the screen. That's Falco, I think.
Who needs to see the game while they're playing? But
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious of who we're gonna see here. Assuming it's gonna be a returner. Yep. What's my question is, what character though? Is he gonna go his main
or his secondary? Interesting.
That's on the 4-person crew battle now for GLEC.
I don't mind it.
I don't hate it. I don't really. I'm kind of just neutral to it personally. As someone who's competed in Smash, I'm kind of neutral to it. It just kind of makes the game take a little longer, but it does favor the teams that have more spread out play skill. The 3v3 did kind of allow one person to just, if they were significantly better than the rest of the enemy team, to just kind of run through it, and it didn't matter who was behind them. But it does give a little bit more of an opportunity for that. So I don't hate it for collegiate esports, especially because it favors that. I'm pretty okay with it.
Yeah. Taking that time to at least be able to show off more people in a varsity format, as well as taking off the ability to avoid people taking like 9 stocks the entire game and never seeing another player. It's still a nice chance being able to see other people play and getting more opportunities for other people.
Yeah, I definitely don't hate it. And it also provides opportunities like this one for Ben to play a secondary that, if I remember correctly, he has played a few times in competitive, but it's been a work in progress for him, just trying to improve his Diddy here. I like the decision. He plucked banana right as the hero got bounced, and he said, nope, not dealing with that, and threw the banana away. Because bounce just makes him immune to the banana, so just choosing not to deal with that. Nice little dash attack as a zone break.
Getting that little combo there, just trying to get away, try and get as much as he can right now with Hero, using his abilities, just trying to see what they can do.
I will say, not only is this a good opportunity to try out the secondary, just based off of stock count, the character choice also kind of aligns into... Yikes! As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, sorry, I gotta get used to being randomly interrupted during the middle of my sentences.
Of course, yeah, we're always getting interrupted.
Exactly. But Hero versus Diddy allows him the speed to kind of avoid a lot of Hero's hitboxes to try to get in a little bit easier than K-Rool. The camping game versus Hero on K-Rool does favor Hero, so it's a pretty good opportunity to see it in action, see how much it's grown.
Yep, trying to just see what he can try and weave in, getting the hero into disadvantage. Unfortunately, getting that lucky
lucky zoom, yeah.
Yeah, lucky zoom.
The zoom does actually, fun fact, does a lot of fun facts about Hero because the menu is really weird in the way that it works. I like that grab and his ability to avoid the banana, but Hero is actually more... The closer Hero is to the blast zones, the more likely he is to pull zoom out of menu.
Fair enough.
So when he's off stage, he's actually is more likely to get zoom, but you cannot pull zoom twice in a row on the menu. So if you pull up a menu and then re-pull the menu, you cannot get zoom twice in a row.
Yep,
so it can be helpful to hit Hero out of his menu as an edgeguard attempt. But did get the stock there, which is nice to see as I was on my rambling. But nice little openings here. Still has Hero a little cornered.
He has him a little cornered, but he is at a very high percentage with only needing to take, with the Hero needing to take 2 stocks off of Ben right now. So not the best situation. Thought that might kill, but that might didn't. But
oh my God! Okay, he has the Infinity Stones. Do not approach him. You are ballsy for shielding anything that Hero did. That probably should have broken shield.
I don't know how he's living that.
He's not living that one though. But psych up, and you pressed shield button. Oh boy!
You gotta respect the confidence, and it worked. So I don't know.
It shouldn't have.
It shouldn't have. Oh, there's a Kaboom. But
Not
he's
a lovely trade there.
He is low on MP right now, so gonna be a little bit hard for him to get a few things out. Just gonna be a little more respectful of using Sit. Still a high percentage though, which isn't ideal, especially with the hero only being at 34%. Being on his last stock, not ideal.
Nice banana punish. Trying to get a little bit of combo. The hero, I will give him all the credit that he deserves. He's mixing up his DI out of these combo throws really well. It's seeming to be kind of difficult for Ben to really get an opening there. Almost got the down air through the platform though. But getting his combos for Ben is getting quite difficult here. Nice forward air. He has no jump here. Nice use of the wall cling. I'd like to see that. I don't see that mechanic utilized nearly enough. So, like to see that.
This is a little bit more even right now. Best thing we can hope for is that Ben takes another stock before going out. Just
nice
kind of,
tomahawk, trying to use the, I can't remember if that was psych up or oomph, I'm not gonna lie.
It was oomph. He just got oomph right now, so.
Yeah, psych up throw is what heroes love to fish for, and just barely able to survive it.
Still at a high thing, getting zoom again.
Ooh, actually read the positioning, but the hero double jumped out of it.
Ooh, that was a close one for him. Just gotta make sure, see what he can do.
This is scary. This is scary. Nice. Peanut pop gun.
See what happens. Mixing up his hero's mixing up his thing.
Oh,
Getting
oh no!
That's
Everything kills. Yep.
And
bye.
That's dead.
Bye. Wasn't able to get the stock at 150. That's the Diddy. That's the Diddy curse. Sometimes he can struggle to kill if you don't get your openings, and gotta give it up. The hero did quite well against the combos, avoiding the banana. Played the matchup quite well.
Yep, the heroes.
Now, Ban, Kalos, and Town. Stop letting hero go there. Stop it.
Just ban hero from everything.
Kalos, Town, FD should probably be your bans.
But I think we are seeing our team captain come out.
Yes.
And his main has changed significantly since last year fall, so.
What's going to scare me is how he plays around bounce. Now, his general playstyle does allow for him to play around bounce quite well. It's just going to be a little interesting because some of the traps that he is going to try to set up aren't going to work with bounce, so the hero is probably going to be fishing for it.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how he works around that. So going to be kind of interesting to watch. And the stage selection is at least not either of the three that I listed, which is good. Now,
look,
props on the hero. It is probably his next best choice, which is kind of what you're supposed to do. So, you know what? Understandable there. But,
however,
goodness, it's not one of those three.
We all know that if you don't know where you're going PS2.
PS2, it makes the best games. The Smash Bros. Classic. We're back to PS2.
Alright, so we are up one stock going into this. Hero has to lose one.
You didn't fish for Kamikaze? Tisk. It would have taken a while, so fair enough.
Could have tried at least. But fair enough. Going into it, seeing, just trying to see what he can find here. Nothing really looking out. Just not finding anything
bit of
he wants.
zoning. I mean, the hero's going to be fishing for bounce, but Alex doing his absolute best to not let him pull it. Just trying to keep the projectile pressure on so he doesn't have the time to open the menus.
Yep. Unfortunately, getting a lot of damage there, just not being able to. Getting the first of the green Infinity Stone.
Oh?
Lag. Our favorite.
Yep. All right. Looks like it's settled here. That's actually a huge interaction. Kaboom will interact with the missiles.
That's good. Making sure to be able to avoid that on him specifically, especially since that will do a lot of damage. Getting the red Infinity Stone, increasing damage, getting bounce. This is good.
Oh
no, that's not fun.
He's not going in with bounce though. He's not pressing his advantage. You know, this is okay for us. If he wants to stay back, yeah, that's honestly fine.
Yeah.
If that's how he chooses to play with bounce.
Oh, he's got it again.
He's pull it again.
Let's see what happens.
No. Another fun fact with hero menu. Trust me, I got a lot of these. He
lovely.
He has a lot of very interesting mechanics on down B. I don't even know them all. But when you have bounce active, it is impossible to pull bounce again from the menu, so it actually removes it from the selection, meaning that the probability of getting other spells is heightened because it just removes one of the options. So sometimes heroes will pick bounce in matchups where they don't have projectiles just to get it out of the menu.
Oh my, this is fun. Getting bounce a third time.
I'm trying to remember if there's a limit to how many times you can get bounce in a stock. I think there is. I don't remember. Hero has so many weird mechanics with down B that I don't know. I don't even think I know half of them.
That's unfortunate, but still keeping it even. And remember, we are a stock up, so it doesn't really matter what happens. If they keep it even, all that typically will mean that Alex comes on top. This
game can take as long as they want because Alex is keeping the stock lead. And honestly, I'm not 100% sure what the heck the GLEC rules are on timeout, but I think Alex would win here technically by timeout since he has more stocks and lower percent. Thought so. So, you know what? This game can take as long as it wants. I'm down to sit here for 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
I think this would be the longest game we have ever seen in GLEC.
If it's a timeout, yes. I have never seen a timeout.
We have never seen a timeout.
I've seen very close.
Yes, that one game with Vince.
Yes, I have seen close to a timeout, but yoo-hoo, nice avoidance on the hero up B edge guard.
Just kind of getting thwack though, that's not ideal. But he is low on MP, which means he won't be able to use.
He is low on Mario Party. Read the RNG, surprised that didn't kill.
I'm surprised, yeah.
Up throw? Yeet! You're dead.
Alright, still got 3 minutes on the clock. One more stock, but Alex still has 3.
You know, run that clock. I mean, there's Alex accepting the fact that there is no reason for him to approach right now.
Correct.
Oh my goodness, especially with Psych up hero? Absolutely not. Get out of there. Sadly didn't get his reverse on the charge shot. But hey, you're still living. That's what matters. The stock count is what matters. Just get out of there. This game can take as long as it wants. That does not kill. Samus is surprisingly heavy.
It's kind of crazy, but it does make sense that she is in a metal suit. That will kill right there, but keep in mind, he still has a stock up, and they are at even percent right now. So it's going to keep them at a pretty good level.
Bounce worn off. And whenever I play against Alex, he doesn't use very much missiles. So this is kind of interesting to me, watching him use so many missiles. But the reasoning is the hitboxes, the missiles have their own hurt boxes, which we already saw before, and I did make a little note of it, is that certain spells will interact with the missile instead of Samus. Like Kaboom, which is so dangerous because it's so fast and massive, it'll just hit the missile instead. So I love the adaptation, changing how he plays.
Which is just a massive, just a second shield for him in addition to
Absolutely.
that. So being able to exchange that other hit, getting stuck in a little combo there, but still able to take a lot, dealing a lot of damage right now, and just kind of keeping it.
Hey, the lead is all that matters.
Again, the hero's going to want to approach. He needs to get this stock if he wants any chance of winning, even with if we hit a timeout.
Absolutely. The hero is the one in the backseat here, and Alex knows that. Yep.
And he is forced to approach, and that is what Alex is just kind of waiting for.
That is nothing but advantageous to us.
Yep. And unfortunately, he does take a little bit of damage there, bringing it up the even percent. This is a minute and a half left still with this. So
nice shield pressure, and I mean, he's up in percent and in stocks. Trying to utilize the hero's shield, and then the charge shot just bonked him in the head instead.
Yeah. Curious of where we're going with this. Taking a lot of damage, and again, he is at 122. With
Hero, you didn't hocus pocus there for the edge guard? Oh, come on.
Oof, unfortunate, but still at a high damage.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't know if the hero has that takes a lot of MP. Doing those bombs, even if he makes it back, he is so little Mario Party points right now.
A little bit of a risky play right now, especially being one stock down. He's kind of just trying to play for time, but at the same time...
There is 40 seconds left on the clock. This hero is going to have to take this stock and the next one.
Or get, like, over 140%.
This might be the first GLEC timeout that I've ever seen.
Maybe.
Honestly, fitting that it's with Alex.
Honestly funny. Ooh, unfortunately, getting
That
hit
didn't
by that.
kill? That didn't kill? No, stall on ledge for max time. Go to time. Time him out. No! No! You still have the percent lead.
You still have the percent lead.
I don't think it matters. First GLEC timeout. All right, hang on. All right, we got the rule book in hand. Timeout / ties. The winner of a match that goes to time will be determined by stocks and then percentage. When the timer hits 0, the player with the higher stock count is the winner. If both players are tied in stocks, the player with the lower percent is the winner. In the event that the percentage is a tie, blah, 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 that part doesn't matter. So basically, it is normal timeout rules. I can use my normal base rule set knowledge. So we won that stock because Alex took the time. That is the first GLEC timeout I have ever witnessed. We're starting off with a whole bunch of unique stuff with this first round. We got freshmen popping off, strong starts. We got a timeout game. That was only round 1. We still have another round to go.
And we're already getting into the next one. No break in between.
Dang!
There is no break right now for GLEC, apparently. We are just starting off and keeping it rolling.
Alex, have you no shame? Because you shouldn't. That was hilarious.
Again, I think that's the first time out that has ever been in front of Valpo.
Hey, the commitment to the bit.
True.
Can't
be understated.
I love that. It's so fitting. It's Alex too. It's so fitting.
I don't know the lore about this one, but it's funny.
Alex is a camper, man. He's a camper at heart.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
I don't have much to say on that. That's just... Oh my word, Alex. What the heck?
Look.
He didn't have a reason to approach. So he didn't.
And here just kept wanting him to approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Alex, you're a camper.
No one decided to approach, and
Never
nothing
change.
happened.
Never change, Alex.
Like we said, nobody decided to approach, so nothing really happened.
Yeah, first game timeout. Yeah. I haven't seen that in the past 2 years. I have never heard of a GLEC timeout. And then game 1, as we're back, just starting it off with a timeout. Oh my word, man.
This is gonna be like infamous in the GLEC circle right now.
I think it's funny how much this first game, I at least hope, speaks for how the rest of the season's gonna go.
Hopefully.
We start out with freshmen playing hot, playing fast, quick games, quick interactions, and then end off of just a timeout. We're starting strong with we're getting all the interest, like all the first times. We're getting them out of the way. The freshman's first time playing, the first timeout. We're just getting all of it out of the way here so we can start the season off with momentum.
Let's just hope we end with a surprising good end, you know?
That was a pretty good end if you ask me.
Exactly.
It
just
ended
surprising.
in the win. It doesn't matter how we got there. It ended in the win, so pretty good start.
Just kind of waiting to see what the decisions are. A lot of risky plays, especially with the hero being in play. Got to work around that because they could lead off with him trying to mix things up and take a lot of people off guard.
The hero was definitely pretty scary. Did take 5 stocks of ours to be able to take him out. I think if we get in that situation again, we'll probably see Ben going his main as opposed to the Diddy. The Diddy did well, but don't really want to risk that close call again. Yeah. As well as it did, but
the hero
going pretty well.
The hero and the Aegis were probably the best 2 on the team, relatively, at least in my opinion.
They were at least the best performing against us for sure. I don't know how much I want to see the freshman go against the hero, but as a spectator,
It would be interesting.
I am curious to see how our freshmen do fare against a hero like that.
But it is kind of difficult, especially seeing Alex lose 2 of his stocks and only barely taking out the hero.
Yeah.
So, interesting, but if they got good camp game, we could see another timeout.
So what's your gamble here? What do you think we're going to see first from St. Francis? What do you think you're going to see?
I'm probably expecting one of the first two. They started with the Fox, and then...
They start with the Fox, Roy.
Oh, Roy. I'm saying one of them. Okay, never mind.
PT.
Our gamble is never right.
Sadly, Josh, you're not getting your wish of Alex going in first and getting 4 timeouts in a row. However, we will be seeing a Falco versus PT.
This is very interesting. This was not expected, but maybe different. Maybe somebody was trying out a secondary, and this Squirtle's already taking loads of damage in a combo.
Yep, your mandatory 50% playing against PT.
Exactly.
It just kind of happens. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a huge amount of a Falco player, but whenever I do play this matchup, I don't particularly enjoy it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a very good matchup, especially with the Squirtle. I personally don't like going up against Squirtle myself, and especially because of how fast he is and just that first starting combo, just taking lots of damage right there.
Yeah.
And then Ivysaur just actually being able to get you in a lot of combos, get out of a lot of good, bad situations. Charizard able to kill really early.
I would have actually stayed the Ivysaur for the edge guard.
I would have too. I'm surprised he didn't, but...
Hey, all the better for us. Nice little combo here. I mean, Charizard is the easiest to combo, so...
Yep, but they switch into the hardest to combo, being Squirtle. Going back to Ivysaur, interesting swap game, but I'm not
opposed to it.
Not opposed to it.
Yep, that trick is so deadly. Ivysaur Vine Whip kills very well.
I hate that trick all the time. I used to play a PT all the time, and it was terrible. Don't like it.
It's a pretty annoying trick, but
yes.
Yep, mandatory 50% here coming out from the PT.
Very strong player, just doing a lot of stuff.
Yikes, taking a lot of damage here.
Taking a lot of damage, going in. Just not a good spot overall, but gotta take that first stock somehow. He is a kill percent, but he needs a good smash attack to be able to do so, pretty much.
Yeah, he's gonna need a nice combo.
Combo, smash attack, something.
Something into strong back air or a smash attack.
Pretty much.
Either of those should do it. There's the smash attack.
That works.
It took a high cost, but you got the stock, and that's what matters.
We don't hate the Charizard swap, though. Because of that combo being killed, it was definitely easier for Trombone to actually be able to take the combos on the Charizard instead. So we'll see what happens here.
Now, I do agree that this PT should be staying on Squirtle, Ivysaur pretty much entirely. However, it does make me sad that that is exactly what they are doing, as it is against us, so preferably I would like them to not.
Preferably, I would like to see only Charizard, but...
True.
That's not really ideal for them, so they're probably not going to do it.
Working around it pretty well. Got a little bit of an opening here. Not able to get a massive punish, but... You know, he's got a decent amount of percent, and you were starting that stock off at high percent. Nice back air there.
Nice.
Evens it right back up. Yep, told you. Combos into strong back air. Falco back air is really strong.
Main thing right now is that he brought back from a pretty uneven game at first, so leaving him in a good position, even though it wasn't...
Taking your mandatory 50%.
Yep, not
nice combo.
Getting a nice combo. Getting the PT. Ooh,
nice
I
extensions.
Like this.
Nice extensions.
I like that. Taking a lot of damage, bringing it back up to even against the Ivysaur. Just gotta avoid that ledge trap.
Woo. Nice.
Ooh, I like that.
Now, as much as I would love to see a down air. Oh, hey, down air. Oh, didn't get the back air out of it though.
Yeah, just a risky combo thing.
No, almost DI'd it poorly. Honestly, should have just grabbed up thrown back aired. Ooh, yikes. Up throw, up air? Oh, didn't go for it. I think we could have made it. Oh, goodness gracious, that almost hit you. And you're dead.
Yeah. Unfortunate right there, but still a good showing. Brought it back really close. That's the main thing you gotta hope for, especially from freshmen. Especially since I feel like this Pokemon trainer is definitely really good. Might have been a secondary from somebody, or just a really good throwing.
You started your second stock
Mhm.
at like 80% when
Yeah.
they started theirs, and you brought it back to almost winning the game.
Correct.
So sad that you lost,
But it's
but
still a good showing.
It was not a bad loss.
Mhm.
You still did extremely well, so it does set us up in a pretty good position here to make this comeback. Far from impossible here.
Yep. You can't complain about that. Just
Now,
gotta.
we could have a Pokemon's battle.
Oh no.
Choose your fighter.
Oh no, I don't like that.
And
What
we're
are
not.
you thinking?
We're not having a Pokemon's battle.
I mean,
I was thinking the Greninja.
I mean, this could technically be a Pokemon.
You're right. You're right. It's a Pokemon battle.
Technically. Technically a Pokemon battle.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon battle.
It
I'll agree.
also annoys other people, so it's fine. We'll call
Yeah.
it a Pokemon battle.
Yes. Just like how Cloud is Fire Emblem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Cloud, the famous Fire Emblem character.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh,
I love
Lord.
saying that. I remember I walked in on a screen of like Chrom, Lucina, Cloud, and Luigi, and I said, "Ah, yes, 4 Fire Emblem characters."
Yeah, Luigi, the 4th Fire Emblem character. It's
Yes.
the secret because
He's a brawler type.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because L is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you understood that reference.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just gonna say yes anyway because sure, why not?
You make me so disappointed.
Hey, Fire Emblem. I go on Xenoblade rants.
That's not even Fire Emblem.
We
That's
got
a
some-
Mario reference. You're
No.
No.
Hey, it's still an RPG. You do have the Mario RPG.
It's not a Mario RPG reference. It's a
But
Mario 64
but Mario RPG
reference.
exists, therefore it's still a reference to an RPG franchise.
No, that's not how that works.
If you squint hard enough, it is.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That is actively not how it works. We need to get you playing an N64.
Yeah.
Yes.
What we need to get is this game going because this conversation is going off the rails.
Oh yes, it definitely was, but not much else we can do during stage bans.
But we're out of stage bans here, so back with Ben going his main this time. So
All right.
I like to see it. Diddy against PT is honestly quite annoying, so I do not disagree.
Not the most ideal thing, but just gotta go your main, try and make sure it works. Not the time to switch it up,
Yeah, just go with what's comfortable, especially when we're behind. Just go your strongest. Go with what works, and we've seen Ben play against some PTs before and do quite well. So
Main thing that's just gotta work right now. Just gotta see what happens. Trying to get in that first thing. Is this?
ooh, didn't take your mandatory 50. Take that. Absolutely. Oh, now it's time. Yep, mandatory 50 time.
Yep, mandatory 50. Yep.
Oh,
correct.
mandatory 6. Sorry, I forgot the I forgot about the heavy attacks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a mandatory 80% actually. So trying to go for that down air though. Honestly, I respect it. Respect the effort.
Absolutely. I mean, Ivysaur is one of the easiest down airs to get the 2-frame. The hitbox is massive. Into the cannonball? Not quite.
Not quite right there. Trying to get that Pokemon trainer is just trying to get that
Yikes.
one stock. That
It
is
keeps sending
unfortunate.
behind. I don't know what either of them are doing, but it keeps sending backwards.
Yeah, that's an interesting interaction, especially since you seem confused, which means I'm confused.
The thing is, it changes how you have to DI. That means that if you're DIing down and away, which is how you should DI to live that, when it keeps sending backwards, it means that you're DIing in, which means
Yeah.
that you're going to die sooner.
Yep.
So the fact that it keeps sending behind pretty consistently is really surprising to me, because it's not supposed to do that. But this game isn't known for being functional, so
Correct.
I guess it's fair.
It's not the most functional game in the world.
You didn't up smash? My guy! Okay.
Hey, as long as he takes at least one stock here, we should be good.
Just don't lose this stock, please.
We don't want an Alex to have to carry 5 stocks.
We don't want Alex to have to time out 4 people in a row.
Well, no, it would be 4. Ooh, not good. I don't like that.
Very scary. You're dead here, aren't you? Yep.
Yep. Unfortunate right here, but not much else you can do. Just gotta look for that kill. This Pokemon trainer has been trying to avoid that kill a lot, really. Just really well overall, so...
Finally! Scary
Ooh.
stuff. Scary
yes,
stuff.
very scary. Very scary.
We lost much more than we probably should have there. Than what would barely be comfortable. So now we're in a little bit of a almost reverse situation what we saw first round. Just a little scary.
Little scary, but...
A little spooky.
Little scary, but there's a lot of options they could throw in right here. We're looking for 3 different options, and either of those 3, I would not be surprised if it is.
Yeah.
Not even 3. There's about 4. Because this is a new character, and we don't know if that was a secondary or a primary or what.
I'm expecting...
My thought would be one of the first 2 from the last one.
That's where I'm sitting. I'm trying to decide on which one.
I feel like the hero might end Anchor. Trying to...
Okay. We were just debating on what players were what. We have a suspicion, at least some of us have a suspicion that was actually the hero player. Not sure. It's definitely possible.
Maybe?
It seemed pretty.
Pretty good, but I mean,
Pretty
there's always a time that people may want to like throw in other heroes.
Absolutely. Well, other heroes?
Other heroes? We're playing Overwatch?
No, a hero.
Yeah.
No, I think the hero, if that wasn't the hero player at least, I'm expecting the hero to anchor. So what I'm expecting here is one of the first 2, as we mentioned. My guess, if I had to pick one, would be the Fox. But would not be surprised if it was the Roy.
Yeah. I think both options are good. I was thinking more so the Roy, but I mean, either option definitely works here, so really gotta just figure out what they're more comfortable with, who knows the matchup better. Really, that's kind of what it is.
I was thinking the Fox, judging on how the Fox is going to have an easier time getting in. Okay, well,
we're wrong.
Why do I try?
Why do we try? That's a good question.
Stage bans take a long time, that's why.
Exactly.
Oh, well, actually, we mentioned this character earlier. It's our favorite Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, exactly. Cloud Strife.
It's our favorite Fire Emblem character, Cloud Strife.
Exactly. So this is a character we were not expecting. Like, again, we said we were wrong. I'm very interested to see how this Cloud plays because we did not see him. Could be a secondary again, could be a primary. No clue. Not entirely sure what's going on there. So already taking a bunch of damage, a lot of shielding though. So hoping that Ben will get in that opportunity to punish that a lot more.
Oof. All right, just do it again, I guess.
That. And he is charging his limit extremely fast. Now
big combos, big damage. Interesting. We take that, honestly. Burn limit for that. Ben, you gotta start hitting these stage checks, my guy. But you hit that up air, though, which is nice.
Just take at least 1. You are a very high %. That's the main thing we can ask for right now.
Very nice.
Very high.
Drift through and forward air. Ooh, able to avoid it.
I don't like that because we're at a limit now.
Yeah, he's glowing blue now, which is a little scary.
We don't like when the characters glow blue.
It didn't get the first hitbox. That's all we care about. And yeet off my stage.
That is at least 1 stock down.
No! If the Cloud mashed the B button, Ben died.
Yes.
And he just didn't.
Oh, look, we take those. We take those.
Hey, look. Ben lost the stock when he should have taken the stock, and then Ben kept the stock when he should have lost it. It all evens out in the end.
It all evens out.
You know, we will take that.
We take those. We take
and
those.
That will
kill.
Actually, I think if he DI'd it a little better, I think I wouldn't have. K-Rool is a very thick boy. I'm very used to things just exploding the Cloud F smash, but surprisingly, actually,
it was a little close.
I think the DI was not. I think the DI was not ideal. I think the only way that you live that is if you had perfect DI.
Yeah, which isn't
It
always
was
possible.
it was good DI.
Mhm.
It wasn't like holding out or anything, but it wasn't
Mhm.
perfect ideal DI, which I think is the only way you live that. So
Yeah.
it be like that, but did take quite a few stocks. So even to covered a
Evened it
lot
out?
of that distance.
So interesting who we will send in here. We got two options really. So not entirely.
Honestly, I want to see
I think I know. Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. I'm interested to see how
Not
this
what
plays
I
out.
expected,
Not what I expected either.
but I'll allow it.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. No complaints here.
Huh.
I think we've confused him, everyone.
That's not very difficult, to be fair. But all right, let's see it.
Like, Alex did break your brain earlier, so, you know, it all evens out.
Listen, man, getting my brain broken requires me to have a brain in the first place.
Fair enough.
But interesting decision here. I don't necessarily disagree with it. It's just not what I would have immediately chosen. But sometimes that's the best part of it, is that it's not what they're expecting. Get a little bit of a mix-up in there.
We do like our surprises.
Absolutely, we love our surprises. We don't have Chris here anymore to surprise us with random character picks, so we might as well do it ourselves now.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, US St. Francis was already doing it for us, but we're getting Cloud at PT, so who knows what's happening.
What I wanted to see, or at least would have been interesting to see, is to see the Greninja trying to Hydro Pump Edgeguard the Cloud. But just going in with Alex here, with the Samus here, a little bit of electroplankton music.
Interesting. I would not pick this for first choice, but fair enough.
I'm vibing.
Probably just a random.
Break his shield?
We love random spam, so, you know.
Just break his shield? Do it? You know what? Alex could get a shield break. Alright. Alex has shown that he is fully ready and willing to just not approach. He has no qualms of not approaching when he has no reason to. Run up, down smash? Alright. You know what? It worked, so just the Cloud's trying to figure out how to break the zone right now. Alex is setting up the wall of pain a little bit, and the Cloud's trying to figure out how to get through it. That down air does get through it. Limit up B does connect.
That's the best fun with that.
Up smash. Hey, look, up smash connected.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not used to that. Normally it just fails because the game isn't functional.
I mean, your moves don't work.
Bonk.
And that's dead.
Boot to the head.
Yep. But Alex evening it out right now.
You know, a metallic power suit boot to the skull would hurt.
Yeah.
So it does take the stock, evens up the stock count. They do still have counter picks advantage here, so it's not necessarily in our favor just yet. But we've gotten that distance back that we were behind. So nothing short of impressive, no matter what. Because we saw how we played when we had a lead. Absolutely great, incredible. Love to see that being able to play with a lead. But what's almost more important is being able to play with a deficit. How you come back is incredibly important.
It's a lot about mentality here, and just trying to make sure that your mentality is in the right space, even when you are down. I mean, I know I struggled with that a lot, especially starting out in esports. So
yeah, I mean, of course, it's a difficult thing, and being able to keep your head on straight, just put your head down and go through it. It's a difficult skill to do, and you know these freshmen are showing their mettle a little bit. It's very easy to play when you have a lead, when you're comfortable, when you have a cushion behind you. When your back's against the wall, that's when the true mental stability in this game comes out, and able to show that off a little bit. It's nice to see.
In all of the games, pretty much, just there is that thing, like, with most sports, if you are against the wall, it's kind of hard to get back, and just gotta make sure you're mental, reset yourself, just kind of refocus and try and do as best you can.
Absolutely, and
that's what we're doing.
I'm especially impressed with the freshman's ability to do this. I mean, you're walking in, it's your first year, it's your first game, your first year in a collegiate setting, it's your first game of the collegiate setting. The first round, you won it, you played really well, and now we're at a deficit. So, you know, it's pretty easy to get shell shocked there.
Exactly.
And I absolutely love the fact that they're not. They're handling themselves very well. They're keeping a cool head, and that's exactly what we need in this situation.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure I know who we're anchoring next. So
I believe so.
So definitely going to be interesting to see that, should Alex go down potentially. So we'll see what happens.
Plot twist is actually me. Nah.
Fair enough. Oh, here's the Fox.
Interesting. Okay. I don't disagree.
Not terrible. Understandable going in with this. So interesting choice right here, but we'll see how the Fox does play against Samus right now. So
I think Hollow Bastion is a good stage choice for Alex. I think that's gonna play to what he wants, especially against Fox. Gives him a lot of room to escape, room to not be smothered by Fox frame data, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Getting that RA first thing, Trox trying to just get in, see what he can do right here.
Nice. Good coverage here. The ledge traps is where Alex is going to make a lot of his money. No charge shot, back air. Because why does charge shot combo? I don't think it should.
Fox is already at a high percentage going into it. Alex only taking 20%, so currently in the lead, even though it isn't even game. So right now, just kind of trying to see what they got, see what they can take right here. So. Really
getting out of that ledge trap situation is pretty nice. Now getting up air by Fox, not necessarily the position you want to be in.
It's not fun.
But able to escape it pretty unfazed.
Pretty unfazed.
All things considered, for getting up aired by Fox, you got out of that pretty well. So very nice to see. Nice get off me with the up B. Just keeping this Fox away from him. Doesn't want to deal.
Unfortunately, getting that reflected missile back at him, but still not going to do too much. Keeping it even, though, right now. Not, again, ideal, but main thing you want right now. Fox just looking for their starters, getting themselves back in advantage, and that kills.
There it is. See, I love how Alex has the commitment to just not approach if he doesn't have to. Most people will start not approaching, like they'll do that when they have the lead and stuff, and then they'll eventually get bored and they'll eventually get bored and want to press a button, and they'll make a mistake and they'll get hit for it. And Alex just has that commitment to just not.
Yep, that's what the hero was looking for a lot of the game, just hoping that they would potentially approach, but Alex didn't. Alex likes to play the long game.
I think that should have hit, personally.
Oh, that definitely should have, but yeah. We'll see what happens. Just trying to look for that one hit.
Here.
Fair enough, just take the hit.
Yeah, was not expecting a swing out of that, and especially not expecting a smash attack out of that, but...
So, interesting thing.
Only got sour back air out of that punish, but does at least get the ledge trap situation here. Dash attack, Fox dash attack, able to break that zone, though. Up air from Fox, that will kill.
That will kill at that level, but still at a high level and still keeping it very much so in his favor. Just gonna...
Charge shot? Yep.
Just gonna make it so the Fox has to approach here. Nice parry from that Fox, being able to do that. Not gonna kill, good DI there. Just gotta try and avoid that. But he is at a high level, so most things will kill
Alex,
here.
just kill him. Just kill him. There you go.
That works.
Just kill him. Don't play with your food. Just kill him. We're in a game. We want to win.
This is our even game looking into it. But we are one stock up, so that's still ideal, preferable. Fox is
and here we see Alex's commitment to the bit, just not approaching, because why would he?
I mean, keeping it real for him, just gonna try and do as much as he can.
I was about to say down air the side B, and I saw the down air start. It just started too low, so it didn't come out. Why does Fox Nair beat charge shot? What?
That's ideal, apparently. Getting that up B in, Fox's high damage level, trying to almost reflecting the missile, missing his combo, but that's good for us, so that's all we care about.
This Fox is trying to do normal Fox combo routes, and he's getting so unlucky that our team consists of really weird characters to combo. We have Greninja, who's small and light and floaty. We have Samus, who's heavy and but very floaty. It's just really difficult for this Fox to get any combos going because we're just such whack characters and not able to make it back despite living. That's just Fox recovering for you. That is his weak point. And Alex turning it around, giving us a nice 2-stock lead here, able to come back from being behind. Now, what's scary is that the hero, which we're not certain whether they have or not, but if they do, the hero did take 5 of our stocks to get rid of, to be able to take out of the equation. It took 5. So that 5 is all we have left.
Yes. That is a very risky position for us to be in. We have no idea if the hero is there. I'm guessing one of the Aegis or the hero. One of those two were the Pokemon training. The hero is the Pokemon trainer.
I'm hoping the Pokemon trainer is, because if the hero comes in again and if it's similar to what happened last round, the math ain't mathing in our favor.
No, it is not. But
so hopefully we're able to turn it around. It's nowhere near impossible. We do have a nice lead here. So interesting to see where it goes. Hoping that the hero player's already played.
Hopefully. There is always a lot of surprises here, so we'll see what happens.
Surprises are not surprises here. Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected, especially
with Valpo Smash. With Valpo Smash Bros, expect the unexpected. From us, from the opponents, from the players, everyone involved, expect the unexpected.
That's it.
Darn it.
Oh boy!
Darn it! It's the hero. All right.
Oh boy, we're looking at this one.
All right. Lock in.
So this is gonna be really close, especially since that hero did take a lot of stocks. So still banning for the hero, I'm assuming. Just gotta risk it though.
Hollow Bastion is probably a fairly even stage for both of them.
I hope we don't have another timeout though. So
I hope we do.
Oh god.
I think that was funny. You just have to get the lead first. That's the main thing.
True. Just gotta see what happens.
And starting at a stock percentage.
Yep, and this is what the hero wants. The hero wants Alex to forcibly approach him. And that is the condition he was trying to force Alex into last game. Not a good plot right now. Getting thwacked, but...
Spells are scary.
Yes, they are.
They do a lot of damage.
Yep, at a high percentage right now, just not a good position for us.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage here, which is very scary. Ledge trap against Psych Up. Just get me out of there. Roll. Get me out of that situation.
We don't like that. We've seen crazier things before. Again, never underestimate Smash Bros. Team. Never expect the unexpected, because we certainly do.
We've pulled out crazier comebacks than this for sure.
Yes.
It is not impossible in the slightest. Alex doing quite well here. Is at the percent deficit. Hero Psybe 2 is such a good zone break. But does have 0 mana for a spell, so he goes aggressive, knows he can't reasonably challenge that.
Not a lot he can do right now. Just gotta be more passive, not being able to really actually take any ledge grabbing opportunities. Taking that
Love
stock,
the timing mix up there.
Just gotta take as best as he can right now, seeing what he can do. Alright, still at 2 stocks though, not a deal.
Good DI right to the corner, but scary.
That is very scary. I didn't think he was gonna live that, but he won't live that.
Yep.
Not
Fun fact, if you have looked at the hitbox for Flame Slash, that thing is massive. It turns the 2-frame window into its difficult to miss window. It is so huge. So does take the stock there, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, not ideal for us, but he is in a better position.
At least takes one of the stocks.
Just gotta see what happens. Psych Up going in, but he doesn't have a lot of mana. At 103%, at a risky place for him. But Alex is in a good position right now.
Great position here. Very low mana. Is he dead? He had enough mana. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, he's dead. Very, very nice. Good job taking that stock. Took very little percent for that stock, which is huge. And now has the percent lead. Forward air not connecting because Samus, but still at the percent lead. So now Alex. Okay, now you can.
Now Alex is deciding he's going to camp.
You got to get a little more of a lead and then just start camping. Axolotl or Accelerotl, sorry. Very scary combos. Forward air and the forward air. Hero gets access to a lot of combos that he does not normally have with Accelerado.
Yeah, this hero's gonna
very
get
scary.
a lot more aggressive here because I'm not expecting this one to go to overtime here.
This one's not looking likely to go to time, but hopefully it still goes in Alex's favor nonetheless. Nice there. Get him back on ledge. Nice forward air. This is a good spot.
Getting as much as he can. He's been very low on mana. He's been kind of just running out of all of his mana lately. Getting bounced here.
He didn't have enough mana. He did not have enough mana to recover.
He didn't. And that's
incredible. That is
incredible.
Huge for us. As that's the round, ain't it?
Yep, that is.
And
first game goes to Valpo.
First game goes to Valpo. First round started off hot with some freshen coming out of the gate, absolutely cooking in the first round. Then we saw our first timeout, go into the second round, and we go at a deficit. Our first,
but we come back.
Our first uphill battle of the season. Good way to start it. Coming right back.
But yep. That's pretty much it for today, though.
Absolutely. Great showing and a nice start to the season. We look forward to seeing you guys.
Nice.
We're glad to be back.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next time.
Yep, Monday, I believe, for League. So.
I believe so.
Yep, Monday for League.
Monday for League, so tune in then.
All right, tune in then, and we'll see you next time.